Hello everyone. I am Andrew Dornan, also known as the 12th Kind here on YouTube, and today is some more Wave Attack Weekend. Last weekend we did Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombie Mode. In this episode, we're doing Galaga. So let's go ahead and get started. The farthest I've gotten on Galaga is, I think, stage 9, but that's on my little mini arcade cabinet that I have on my desk. So, haven't really played much of this other version. It turns out I do have Galaga on the Wii U, so I was like, oh, neat, I got this. So I decided to cover it on here instead of covering it on the 3DS, which probably would have been a bit on the headache side to do. If you don't know why, I recommend that you watch Metroid Samus Returns. I kind of talk about it there because it is quite topical. Whew, there's a lot of bugs all over the place. There's something that I really want to try to do. If he's going to do it, nope. Yes, okay. Yes, got it. Okay. So this is something a lot of people do when playing Galaga, is they let one of their fighters get captured. The reason why is because of something that I will show you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, at least it took care of that one creature. There we go. So by freeing the fighter, we get 2 ships, which means we get double the firepower, which makes the challenge stage so much easier to beat. Well, technically, you can't really lose the challenge stage, at least not this first one. So, but you can get a perfect score, which gives you an extra 10,000 points, which might give you a 1-up, depending on how well you've done previously. Oh, geez. We lost the fighter already, and I don't have... There we go. Now I got an extra fighter. I'm not entirely sure if I want to risk getting this other fighter captured. Or blown up, for that matter. Jeez. Get your head in the game. Yeah, there we go. You kind of want to lead your shots a little bit. Or you can spray and pray like I am and just hope that you'll hit something. There we go. Okay, whew. There we go. So you may have noticed that the high score is going up with the regular score. That's for like in future playthroughs. That's the score that you gotta beat in order to get a 1-up. I presume that's correct. I'm pretty sure. I don't really pay attention to that when I play like my little arcade cabinet version, just because yikes. Just because of yikes. No, just because I really just try to like push forward and see how far I can get. It'd be kind of interesting if there are still, like, if someone like started up a new like Galaga competition. Like, I would totally get creamed, but it would be fun to try to do. Jeez, okay. Woo! There we go. Just fire. I want every gun we have to fire on that ship. Here we go, the second challenge stage. Probably not gonna get 100% perfect. Wow, they perfectly dodged all of my rounds. They're using those invincibility frames. That's okay. We're not gonna get perfect, and I'm totally okay with that. 30, not too bad, considering we didn't have both ships with us. You know, it's not too bad. Alright, stage 8, here we go. Yikes. Oh, golly. And we are taken out immediately. But hey, we got the stage 8, which isn't bad. You can see like how far we can get in a few minutes. which is why Galaga is not going to be more than one weekend. It's kind of interesting. It's like I almost set a precedent with Halo Reach being like, you know, do this for like multiple weekends, and then it's like I had completely forgotten that Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops required you to pay for more than one map, which was like, I don't know, kind of scummy in my eyes. The fact that it's like, oh hey, you bought this $60 game. Of course, I got it for a lot less because I got it from like a used game store like a few years ago. But still, like when it first came out, it's like, oh, you know, here's this one zombie mode with its one map with a mechanic that not a lot of people seem to like. And if you want a more traditional zombies, then you will have to pay us. And it's like, well, what? No. That's not, I don't know. It's not really the developer's fault, it's the publisher. But, you know. Oh, shoot. I done goofed. I didn't mean to take out that one. I was just firing randomly, and I lost the fighter. I did do some practice runs before I started recording, just because I wanted to like get used to the controls, because I'm not sure if you noticed, but like Galaga feels different depending on what system you play it on. So like, you know, on the 3DS it feels different from the Wii U, and it feels different from the arcade cabinet. So yeah, it's just one of those things where you kind of have to get used to the controls. I completely lost my train of thought. Also, you can see that our high score is 54,000. That's what we're gonna have to beat if we want to get a 1-up. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I also have. I've got a lot of copies of Galaga and Space Invaders. Just because it's like one of the few games that my dad and I play together a lot, because it's like a thing from like his youth. Like, I think the one thing he likes more than Galaga is Space Invaders, just because he's got a lot of fond memories of playing that game. And we got a game over on stage 4. Hit to miss ratio 48.4%. Yikes. Yeah. Let's do this one more time. We're only 8 minutes into the recording. Alright, stage 1, here we go. Ready, go. Oh, jeez, I didn't get any initial shots off. Okay. Here we go, just like, went silent for a minute there, so I can concentrate on clearing out this stage as quickly as possible. Oh, oh, here he's go. Here he's goes. What? No, that didn't make sense at all. I don't know what I was going there. Oh, so I think I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I recently got a new job, which is pretty exciting. I'm working with my city government in their TV department, which I learned after like a week of doing research on other cities as far as like our content strategy plan. Oh no, I shot my own ship. I deserved that. Oh boy, that was bad. I'm too good of a shot. There we go. Just get a game over. Try again. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. So yeah. So not every city has a TV channel like I first thought. But like those of like a certain size and up. So like there's like some cities that are like slightly smaller than mine, and they have a TV channel. But I think it's all in how that city's government views public information, like do they want a TV channel or not, because it costs quite a bit of money. They have to go to this company, and they have to order a oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but you can still fire when you're being captured, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, so you have to like order it, and then you have to get it installed, and then do training. There we go. Thank you very much. So it's kind of a lengthy process. So like smaller cities tend not to do it, but thankfully we do. Oh, that's right. There was like one more stage before our challenge stage. Okay. So I wasn't too worried. But we will take care of them quickly. There we go. So yeah. I'm kind of excited to see what we're going to do this summer. I am an intern. So technically I'm only a temporary employee. However, I am really hopeful that they'll make my position permanent, because it would be a whole lot of fun to work on that TV channel. There are a lot of restrictions that I don't agree with, but that's just how, oh darn it, that's just how city governments are. There are a lot of specific laws that you have to abide by, especially when it comes to using grant money, which ours is like every one of these channels is like, oh wait, hold on, yes, I can still do this. Okay. Every government owned channel has to abide by a certain fund. I think for most, at least in my state, it's something called the PEG Fund. It's very interesting to like read up on the legalese. I'm still like trying to figure out like what kind of content I can and can't make, because there are some things I really want to do, but technically I might not be able to. So it's just, I don't know, it's very interesting. If you're ever like into like video work and you're going to college for that, maybe look into working for your city government, especially if you're taking out federal loans for your schooling, because your federal loans can be forgiven through something called public service, which is like, if you work for certain nonprofits or for a government entity in the United States, for like I think it's 10 consecutive years, your loans are forgiven, which is really nice. So hopefully I can work with them for like 10 years. There we go. Oh man, I didn't quite get all of them. That's fine though. Oh, that last one, I always forget about that last one. 26, didn't do as great as last time. Got 2,600 bonus points though. Alright, we're about to hit our next high score. At least I hope we can do that. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to like risk getting captured. So I probably am going to. Oh, we were so close to being the high score too. 59.8% hit miss ratio. Shots fired, number of hits. Hey, getting up to like 8 is pretty good. I don't think I've ever made it to 10 on the little arcade cabinet. It'd still be kind of fun. I just like remember like when I looked over to see my arcade cabinet, I just like was greeted by a wall of books that I forgot I put on my desk, because I want to make a bookshelf, because I want to read more of my books. I think I'm at like a 10% completion rate in terms of like how many books I've read in my library. And my current library location is in my closet, so it's like quintessential, like out of sight, out of mind kind of deal. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. tomorrow will be some more Galaga, just so that way we can have like a nice like Galaga weekend, which is a nice break from like all of the zombies and all of the rated M games. But next weekend will be Undead Storm, which is a DSiWare game, and it's not rated M. So if you didn't like M games, you can come back. Well, I hope you came back for this weekend and then next weekend as well. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Actually, tomorrow for Wave Attack Weekend. Bye-bye.